Coming up on this great adventure vlog.
The Sweet Spot grand opening is today. They're selling walking tacos now. 5,500 calories, by the way.
Now get ready. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody? It is Arkham. We are back at Six Flags Great Adventure for quite a lot going on today. For a Friday, it is Friday, April 25th, I'm pretty sure. And there's quite a bit going on. We only have a half day today, but I want to make the most of it. And one thing is for certain, the Sweet Spot grand opening is today. Yes, so we are going to get to go in and check out the Sweet Spot, which just looks about ready to go. We'll check it out a little later after we get a couple of rides in on Flash. And then we'll go around and check things out from there. Should be a good day otherwise. Crowds aren't too bad right now. Looks like they're marking down some posts over here at Flash. Probably for a lamppost, if I were to guess. Alright, y'all know the drill. You all know how I stand about this ride. It's really, really good. Even in the morning, it still runs really well. It holds up. Row 4, no, not row 4, car 4, back row, which is, again, it's a great ride no matter where you sit. I enjoy this ride a lot for what it does. Very solid attraction. Still too early to determine if it's top 3 for me, but it's a great ride. Here in the market, they relocated all the Jersey Devil stuff right here. And then they also put the nanos and the coaster cutouts here right now with this nice Six Flags shirt. But it's all because of what's right here. Sweet Spot is now open. It smells like popcorn here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's got a pick your own station here. Books. This is really roomy. I like this a lot. Contemporary was the word I used to describe it. This looks great. Wow, this looks really nice. Next ride of the day is El Toro in the morning. Alright, well, we just did 3 rides on Toro to start off the day. A very good way to start off the day for me after 1 ride on Flash. So, row 17, of course, is the row to go. And then we got another ride in on the very front row. Also running pretty good. Stronger airtime in the front. But the back row, I think, has just a better, more intense experience overall. But it's pretty good.
When was that? That was, I think it was in July 21st of last year. Of last year. Yeah, his daughter with him, right? Yeah, his daughter.
Here we are at the top of Flash. I almost said Flash, but that's Flash. I haven't been up here in a minute. With all the trees, it's hard to see anything car related, but basically there's like only 2 pieces of car track left on the site over there, and obviously there's a very tiny sliver of track over by Medusa's lift hill. Other than that, there's no other car track right now. Let's get a second rotation and see what else we can see. Again, only a couple dumpsters back there. Nothing on the lantern site. Everything there is pretty flat. Everything at Ka, flat. There really is no like rough spots over there. So they're preparing for that space for starting foundation very soon. Arkansas's not too bad today. All right, so while we're up here, obviously the canopy on the Otter Show stage in Golden Kingdom is gone. Not much new on the theme. You can actually kind of see the the portal for it from here actually, which is pretty funny. I suspect there'll probably be a couple more trees they'll probably take out from here. The only things left standing in Golden Kingdom is just East Coasters. Everything else has mostly been demolished and it's just dirt, as presumed right next to that truck over there. I have a weird feeling that this 2026 coaster could stretch from where this truck is and go through Kaz Path and back. I don't exactly know for sure, but I have a feeling that like they might try, and I have like a weird prediction, but I honestly don't think this new coaster will be in the new Golden Kingdom. I'm actually thinking that they might stick with the boardwalk and refurbish the whole boardwalk since they're here, because I think the boardwalk needs the attention a little bit more right now. That way they'll get a lot more time to really develop what can be back there in the Golden Kingdom and really start fresh and new. Whereas they can work on an area that they know they need the help, which is the boardwalk, give it a whole repaint while they're at it, and then this new coaster could be a part of that area, in my opinion. So that way they can work on what's there, and then rather than expanding into something else and then kind of not transitioning well into the new area, it gives them a lot of time to work on that and really think things through and do a whole jungle expedition effect like they did at King's Dominion. So that's what I'm thinking. It's very early on. The truck's actually moving now. Not sure where it's going, but it is on the move. Not sure what else they have, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It's very early on. It's way too early to tell, but I kind of have a hunch that this new roller coaster may not be in the Golden Kingdom. Again, I think it will actually be in the boardwalk area in the park. Yeah, now we're going on Nitro. Great ride in row 9 of the C train, which is the best train on this ride right now. Oh man, Nitro, another ride you can never go wrong with having a bad ride on, because it's running really fast today. And it's only 12 o'clock, so pretty successful day so far for a half day, might I say. Oh, this bench right here is definitely new. As it goes along, it's all brick. It looks a lot nicer now with this and all the mulch here. It opens up the area quite a bit more, which I actually really like. I like that they open this up a lot more. And much like most of the other times here, we're using one of our skips to get on the Jersey Devil coaster. We just got off 2 rides on Jersey Devil. The line there's basically no line. There's running 2 trains, but right now it doesn't seem like there's a line for it, which is nice. So we were able to go around again. 1 in the back, 1 towards the middle. Again, solid ride. Felt a little bumpier, oddly enough. Like you felt the grooves a little more on those rides from today compared to the other day, but it's still a really intense ride. It's one of the more intense coasters in the park, I would say. Especially comparing it to a ride like Batman, that's already pretty intense. Devil's up there for intensity for sure, but we'll go check out some other rides while we still have some limited time here. Oops, now we're gonna go on Batman. I think from the looks of things though, they are only running 1 train today. They were running 2 the other day, but I don't know if they're running 2 today, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Nice, station wait. All right, we got our 1 ride in on the Batman ride. Fun invert. I mentioned it the last vlog too. It's good for what it accomplishes. It's obviously had its fair share of issues earlier on in the season, but it's back open, which is always great to see. It's a solid invert, intense. Back row I really like on this ride the most, just because of how intense you get from that helix, but it's pretty good. Here's a fun update for you. This is right at the Villains Tavern and the Hero area. They're selling walking tacos now. which are amazing if you haven't had them yet. Walking tacos are some of the more fun items, so give them a shot when you're here. That's definitely a new item on the menu. After a good ride on Batman, we are now back at Flash to do some more rides. Unfortunately, Flash valied on Booster Launch 2, so we are not going to be able to get on today. We do have other plans later today, so unfortunately we are not going to be able to proceed forward. So this will be the second time that at least I've seen it stuck right there. Okay. Well, it happened again. You gotta love it. I think this is the second time it's been on this one for the season. Hey! Oh, look at this guy. There you go. Well, things happen. Yay! Yeah, so that makes the second time this season. They're already testing again, but that is now the second time this season that I've gotten to see it reset from that point. That's kind of awesome. So the thick pizza has 5/10 to 8,500 calories, by the way. Oh my god. Alright, our half day here at Great Adventure has come to a close. We are on our way out of the park, but we're not done yet today. There's a second part to this day. You'll just have to stay tuned for what that is. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, always. Thank you right up. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you all in the parks very, very soon. Enjoy your Friday, Johnny. Bye.
Here we go.
Farm set. Head back. Farm set. Head back.
Here we go.